Hello everybody, this is William with Bushido Gamer, game with passion and game with honor. So it's been a little while. First we had Comic-Con, then we had some computer issues again. Still got some computer issues still going on, but it's okay. I got a laptop I can use. It's going to take a little bit longer, but I'm back again. Alright, so at Comic-Con this year, as we're in San Diego, I picked up about 4 new games. One of the new games I picked up is the Realms of Mindrin Wars. So this is a cool card game, and actually I got the game as it is right now, which is now available, and you'll see it on you'll see the link on it on the bottom of the video. It is available on Etsy. I met the guy Brent. He is a really kick-ass cool guy. Me and him chatted for a while because we were both waiting for people to come and try out games and stuff. So it was cool, and he is a great artist. He's working on some revamped artwork for these cards for this game, and the new artwork looks amazing. So you know, if you are interested in getting this game, it is out right now. Go to Etsy. I'll send the link on the page. You can see on the bottom right now, and go pick this game up. I believe it was like $20, $25, I forget. Mine I got for free, which is why big ups to Brent. He signed mine because I joined a little competition, a little tournament, and I was the only one that showed up because the other guy got stuck in probably in a Hall H or something. So I won by default. I know it's a crappy way to win, but it's a win. It's a win. It's a W. Anyway, so I promised I was going to do a game review for this one because it's a pretty fun game. I've played it a few times. So let's go into it, okay? The Realms of Mindrin Wars. Alright, so now my particular one, I have the base game, and then I have the auction house, which is an expansion as well that comes with it too, or that you can order as well separately. In the auction house, I'm telling you right now, I haven't got a chance to play it without the auction house, but playing it with the auction house, I couldn't imagine playing it without the auction house. So if you do get the base game and you don't get the auction house, the game is still fun. But with the auction house, it adds that extra little layer of excitement to the game, I think. So it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, now the game plays 1 to 4 people. By the way, the company is Fantasy Adventures 360 LLC, and I will put that link up on there as well. So actually, I was mistaken. Not 1 to 4, 2 to 6 people is how much it plays. And typically, the game can take anywhere from 30 to about 60 minutes of play time, give or take. It depends on how it is, and it's recommended for like ages 9 and up. Okay, so we're going to set this up on a 2-player game. Yeah, we'll do a 2-player game. Alright, so you have 4 sets of cards. And the box I'm going to show later on is really cool because it separates them really easily, so it makes it easy to just pack everything back up as well too. So you have 4 sets of cards. You have your loot cards, you have your character, your attack, and then your defense cards. So when you start the game off with each player, you're going to first deal out 6 of each card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there goes my 6 character cards. 1 for this guy, 1 for me. And then my 6 attack cards. Now, you notice I'm not looking at the cards. You don't want to look at the cards. This is because it's part of the game. You do not look at the cards. You keep them face down in front of you until it's time. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So for the purposes, I'm going to put these other cards off to the side. We actually will probably use them again, depending on how things go in this game. But I'm going to put them off to the side. And then you have your loot cards. And your loot cards, we're going to start off. The way they show me is we're going to give 2 loot cards. So basically $20 on loot cards per player. Okay, the rest of the cards, just going to shuffle them up. And I'm going to put my loot cards right here. Alright, so we have, let's keep this on the camera. Okay, so we have our defense cards, we have our attack card, and we have our character cards. Just swap these around. and then you have your 2 loot cards. Okay. Then I have mine, character, attack and defense. Alright, so we have my decks, have my loot cards, and we're going to build auction house. So the auction house you're going to take about 4 cards and put them out here. Okay. Now each of these cards they'll do different things. Like we have right back at you. If a player attacks you with an allure sapling, he or she cannot draw an attack card for the bout. Discard after use. We have the recruit one, draws an extra character card from the community character deck and adds it to the bottom of your character deck. I say nay. It's like a nope card for exploding kittens. This card voids all bogeys, auction house, and even other I say nay cards used against you. This card does not work against the Grimlish landmines. And this one here is, what's that? It's like Weeble Race Changer. For one bout, this card changes the race icon of your attack defense card to match that of your character card. Give you an icon bonus. So you got different auction cards that kind of just add a little bit to the game. Okay. So the way this works, okay. What you do is that you're going to choose a player to go first. So I'm going to go first on this side here, and then go this way and back and forth. So if it was multiple people, you can actually choose who you want to tell. You say, okay, I'm going to choose player 3, I'm going to choose player 6, whatever. So in this case, it's a one-on-one battle. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to attack my opponent. I'm going to flip over my character card, and I'm going to flip over my attack card. Now what's going to happen is that on here, and I'm going to bring this up closer so you can see it. So on here you have 2 numbers here that you're looking at. You have the level, okay? You add these together and this is what your total attack is going to be. So in this case my Grimble is level 5 with a level 5 or a level 50 Necroaxe. So I'm basically putting out about 55 points of damage. So I've announced my attack. Now the defender will flip over their character card, and they'll flip over a defense card. So you look at this one. So it has a character card at level 30, a defense card level 55, which means that I'll just get my butt kicked. So we have a troll warrior. Well, this is perfect. With a Garamach medicine one. So that is already 55 plus 30, so it's 85. But here's another little bonus too. There's an icon that is the same on both sides. That's going to give us an icon bonus, which actually adds another 10 to it. So instead of being 85, it's about 95. My guy gets killed. Now, one thing I neglected to say, no, I'm going to do a last man standing type of will, because you can either do last man standing or you can do a highest loot. Highest loot means the more loot cards you have, you're going to win. The last man standing, you keep going until only one person has a character card left. So in this case, if we're doing last man standing, that 90 killed mine, or 95 killed mine, so my Grimble dies. I'm going to put this over discarded with my character deck, so I lost that. But my attack card gets shuffled back to the bottom of my deck. The defense card goes shuffled, and this character card survives, so it goes back to the deck as well. And then we go to the next round. So now we go to the next round. This one's going to attack on the next one. We got a 25 human warrior with an undead warrior axe level 40. So we got 25 and 40, so that's 65. We're going to defend with a level 15 undead warrior, and it says take a pill. So this is one of the little boy cards. This one says you have gnomish flu. Your character is too weak to fight at full health. Minus 10 points from your character's point value. And then I'll discard it. So it gets discarded. So now that 15 becomes 5, and with the 35 that I got from a healing one, it's basically 40. I got my butt kicked. This is 40 by itself. So this character goes away. This goes down to the bottom of the deck. These ones go down to the bottom of the deck, and there's something I actually missed. So because this person actually won twice, they actually get a loot card. So each time you get a loot card, or each time you win, you get a loot card. So this one got a plus 60 and a plus 20 loot card. Alright, so let's go into the next round, and after everybody's taking that first round, then the auction house is open. So before you actually do your attack, you decide if you want to do an auction house. If you want to do an auction house, you're basically going to take your loot and you say, okay, yeah, I'm going to do 10 on recruit. Now it's an auction, so the other person has to match it and go higher. So they said, okay, I'm going to do your 10, I'm going to raise up another 10, so we'll do 20. I can't beat that right there, so I'm going to take mine back. They lose their 20. They take that card, but here goes the other thing. All of the other auction cards get discarded. So it's actually, doing the auction is actually also a good way of getting rid of auction cards that you don't want anybody else to have. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play this one, recruit. Actually, I'll do it this turn. I'll hold on to that. Okay, so now is this side. We're going to attack again. Character and attack. The Pixie spell of oh shit. Your Pixie spell just backfired. Discard your character cards. Replace them with new character cards from the community deck, and then continue your bout. So I lost my 3 character cards. They get trashed, and then I'm gonna draw 3 more to replace them. Put those there, and now I continue the bout. So I have a level 55 Orc Elite, and I have Undead Warrior level 40. They both have the same icon, so that means that 90 gets plus 10, makes it 105. So now I got 105 coming in, so it's actually a pretty good strong one. So we can go against the character, and it's a 30. Alright, so this character dies. This one goes back. I pick up a loot card, and then these go back to the bottom of the deck as well. Okay? So now, back to this side, he's going to go ahead and use his root card, or his loot card. He's going to pick up another character card from the deck and put it on the bottom of the deck. So I got a new character to add to the deck. And then discard that. We still have those. So a character in attack. We have 45. Character in defense. I have a Laurel Sapling. This is sad. Look at this card here. I actually said if this card is used to attack, this card prevents defending player from playing his or her defense card. This is a defense card. So I got this level 0. He's basically a piece of poop. It's basically a slime. Alright, so my slime dies. My bandage gets put back here. He gets another loot card. And characters go down to the bottom. Okay, so you got that. You can kind of get the general idea of it. I'm going to do about 2 more rounds of this one. This is going to be an attack on this side. And this time, 60. Let's see. We'll put 10 on this one, and we're just going to see what comes from the bottom. Put 10, rise of 10, so that's 20. And that's 20, so it becomes 60. And this one says 70. So all I got is a 10. Alright. So he's going to do this one. He's going to sit back here. And he loses the 70. Okay. So we picked up a new card for this one. I think I just say nay. So you're going to take that, wipe all these cards out, put in another 4 auction cards. Right, that's interesting. Okay, so now we go this side. Character and attack. It's going to be a 25 plus a 40, which makes it 65. Go into a character in defense. 40 and 20. Wow, just missed it by 5. So that becomes 60 against the 65. We lose. This one is gone, and I'm on my last character now. Alright, so this one takes a loot card, Now character and attack, 55 and 35, so that makes it 85. Character and defense, 45 plus 25, so makes it 70. Just under it is 85, so this character dies. This goes down here. You get a loot card. I don't even know what character I have. So character and attack, 30 and 25, so it makes it 55. Character and defense, I got 55 right there, plus a 5, so it makes it 60. This one character actually could turn the battle and I would win, and I could win just as one character. We'll see what happens. Alright, play a little faster. Character and attack. 35 plus 55, so it makes it 90. Character and defense, 25 plus 45, 70. Dies. This one still is kicking everybody's butt. Alright, character and attack. Oh, that's horrible. I already know by itself. I don't have to do anything. Hold on. Switch your defense card deck with that of another player of your choosing. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so I got to switch it with this one. Discard this. And then flip it over. And it's the same freaking thing. So discard it again. Alright, now flip over again. Next one. 15. It doesn't matter. Still won that one. This 55 is going to be really difficult to defeat. So let's take a look at his character again. It's 40 and 15. That is not too bad. Let me see something quick here. Okay. Alright, so we have 40, 15, so 55. And the character and defense on this side is 55 plus 35, so it's 90. So this one still wins. Okay. Character and attack on this side, we have 105 plus they both have the little horn icon, makes it 105, 115. And the defense on this one is a 25 plus a 25 makes it 50. And that means that this guy dies, this guy wins, game is over. Okay, so that's the game. The Realms of Mindrin Wars. It's like playing a little bit of Exploding Kittens, a little bit like I Declare War. It goes back and forth, up to 6 people. I played it with about, I think, 3 people, and it was pretty cool because you can pick on one person, or you can just keep going back and forth with the same person, or whatever you want to do. Eventually, one of you guys is going to run out of cards, like this one did here, and then the game will be over. Now, if we was playing by loot, I would have 10, 70, 80, minus 10, 1, 60, 10, 10, so about 70, 80. Anyway, so that's the game. Okay, so let's go into the ratings for it. So for the ratings for this game, the gameplay would be out of 5. I would give the gameplay a 4. I think with the more people you have, the better it is and the more exciting it is, because now you can screw over multiple people instead of just one person. So actually I'll give it a 4.5 because I do have fun playing the game, and it's an easy game to play. As far as the fun play value, I would give it about a 4. Gameplay 4.5. The fun factor about 4. It is a fun game to play. It might get a little tedious after a while, but I know that he is working on some additional things with this one. I think that's going to really kind of push the game even further. Having that auction house is pretty cool, especially if you guys really get engaged on trying to get the auction house. It's even more exciting because there's a lot of good stuff in the auction house that you can utilize. The theme is cool. I give it a 4. I give it a 4.5 on the theme, and I give it a 5 because I know that the theme is going to be changing as far as the graphics are concerned, and I've seen the new graphics, and the new graphics are going to be amazing. I mean, the new graphics are really nice. The whole layout of the cards can be changed out a little bit, and the graphic itself looks going to look really good too. It's going to really pop. So based on this particular version, I'll give it a 4. But based on the new version, it would actually get a 5. So just so you know. So the new version, I'm not sure exactly when they're going to come out with it. I know that they are working on it, but I did see some images of it, and they look really good. The replayability, I think it has a pretty decent replay value. I would give it probably about a 3.5 for the replay. I get it higher, but like I said, it does get a little tedious because you're basically doing the same thing over and over again, which makes it easy as hell to play. But the replay, because of that, there's not much other variation to it. I guess you can change out, like, do it without the auction cards, or change, use some little house rules for certain things. Like you might start with a couple auction cards, whatever it might be. But either way, 3.5 is still pretty solid, and it is a easy game to play. It's a fun game to play, and I think most people probably want to play it over again a couple of times. So we played 3.5. For the rules, so the rules are simple. They're simple, yet they are a little bit conjoined, because the rules are, this is the rule sheet. The rule sheet is very simple, right? The one thing about the rule sheet that I don't like is the fact, and I know it's mostly because of the size of it. For one, it's folded, but it's, there's some parts where the words are kind of folded on the fold and stuff like that, so it's not like straight. And there's a section over here where it's just a big chunk of words. Like if you look right here, so you look on the ruler here, you got this really big paragraph right here. And when you're talking about somebody, so okay, let me see, just trying to read it really fast, they have to actually go through the paragraph looking for a specific thing. And that can be a little pain in the butt. So that's the one and only thing. And for you guys who have followed my other videos, when it comes to the rules, I am not nice when it comes to rules. I am pretty harsh on the rules. Because it's only because the rules is what helps you be able to play the game. But if the rules are too difficult to understand, or they're just too cluttered, then it's really hard to really figure it out. And some people are just like, okay, whatever. So this one right here is the rules for the auction house. This one actually comes inside the auction house expansion card. And to tell you the truth, the rules are the only part of the rule that you really need to be that much concerned with is page 3 and page 4, because that's basically the whole entire rules. Page 3 starts off the rules, page 4 finishes it off. Everything else is just a list of what cards you have in here. So this one, it is pretty simple. So as far as the rules are concerned, I'm gonna give it a 4 for the rules. For me, that's actually pretty high, because typically the rules are a bit of a pain in the butt to me. But anyway, so that's the game. I do like the game. I like the game a lot, which is, well, I was about to actually buy it, and then I realized, hey, I could probably win in a tournament for free. Why not? And I did. And what's even better is that mine is a signed copy, which is really cool, because that adds some value to it if you got signed by the developer themselves. So I will be putting up the link for this game on the video, and I'm about to go ahead and shoot another video as soon as I'm done with this one. I'm not going to post at the same time. I'll post this video up. Right now it is essentially Saturday morning, 12 o'clock. So I'm going to post this video, probably get it ready tonight, post it up this weekend, and then during the week I'm going to post the next video up for one of the other deck builders I picked up. Actually, the one I picked up is actually not a deck builder, it's called a deck exchanger. It's interesting. So I'm going to show you that one next, okay? Anyway, this is William with Bushido Gamer. I got more games to review. I'm going to bring them out here as soon as I can. I'm so sorry that I've had such delays because of the computer issues and stuff, and I couldn't upload videos. Even right now, I'm having a computer issue with Chrome when I can't sign in to Google, so that's becoming a pain in the butt. So I'm going to be utilizing my laptop for a little while so I can get things done, and I will get these out there. And as always, be honorable, have some fun, enjoy what you do, and be humble, you guys, okay? This is Bushido Gamer. I'm out. Check you guys later.